In our last video, we talked about the various roles the DM fulfills in a game of Dungeons & Dragons. And that's really useful information to have, but it doesn't tell you how you're supposed to best make use of it or how you're supposed to go about doing those things. That's what we're talking about today. Just what does the DM do? Anyways. Basically, it all boils down to one big cycle. If you can find out where on that cycle you are, you'll know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. It's surprisingly easy to know where on that cycle you are because the cycle is surprisingly simple. As a matter of fact, this whole dungeon mastering thing is starting to look a lot less complicated. It's very complicated. You still need me to teach you things. Please don't. No, don't go. No, stay! Step 1. This is where you do the narrating. The DM describes the world, the situation the characters find themselves in, the problems that they are encountering, and then asks, what do you do? The 4 magic words that make everything about Dungeons & Dragons tick. Every role-playing game under the sun is driven by the words, what do you do? That's how you roleplay. That's how you do anything, is you have to answer that question. That question's the whole point of the damn game. So step 1 is we describe stuff, and then we ask what the players do about stuff. The next step is to determine whether or not you're going to need to ask the players to roll any dice to resolve their actions. If you're curious about the complexities of this, I do have a video about that, and I'm going to link it somewhere around the dancing squeegee. Don't dance. That's going in the video. Once you've determined if the dice are needed, you roll the dice, that's the player's job, and then comes the whole part where you're the rules translator. You've asked for the dice have said yes, no, fuck yes, or fuck no, and then it's time to tell the players what's going on. Translate the dice to the players. This is suspiciously similar to, as a matter of fact, I think if you remove the Clark Kent glasses, you will find the Superman of the DM narrator, ending in what do you do? Yes, the dice will say a thing, and the GM will explain the thing, and then once he's done explaining the thing, if all goes well, he will have described the next set of things that are just waiting for the player characters to tackle, and then the player characters will be prompted with the what do you do? And they will do things, and that'll start the cycle anew. It really is. It's this circle of life, but mostly death. Who are we kidding? You're playing a bunch of murder hobos anyways. So, in review, what the DM actually does is a cycle. It's description, what do you do? The players describe the actions, then you decide if dice are needed, and if there are dice needed, the players roll the dice, and then you interpret what the dice say, and then you describe what happens, and it loops around back to what do you do? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is who the DM actually the hell is. Wait a minute. I'm Evil Squeegee, thanks for watching this 2-part series about being the DM. I will catch you guys later. Adios. It's over. It's all over. The gods have been slain. The demonic forces have cracked the gates of heaven, and reality itself screams in agony as it is torn asunder. The unnatural holy fires of the celestial plane spill into the mortal world, incompatible with the very fabric of mortality. Existence itself catches fire, and the sky begins to crash down around you. The corpses of fallen angels slam into buildings all across the city, like meteors raining down from outer space. The Hall of Twitter erupts in a shower of shrapnel and stone, never again to house jokes or wisdom. The great Twitch Playhouse implodes, its many actors and audience screaming as they scramble in inflamed terror from the wreckage. You begin to rush across the city, hoping to protect the royal vaults of Game Wisp, when a terrible voice rumbles across the air.
I am Discord, 5th Lord of the Apocalypse.
It growls.
Like and subscribe.
It commands, dropping the corpses of the gods onto the very earth itself. What do you do?